What's going on, guys? I'm just trying to figure a trade here, and I'm thinking I really don't see any longs. Like, I look on the weekly, on NQ, I don't want a long until 13.5. Man, I look at the monthly, I think it's the same story. Yeah, 13.3. I don't see any good longs. I think it's just a short. Like, we're selling off like crazy. We got a minute till the open. Like a bounce and then a short in back into the lows sort of thing. It's kind of how I feel. So there's a nice short here up in this area, 63 to like 80 or 70 ish. Definitely would short it if we make it up there. We'll see. Let me just kind of see what happens here at the open. We got 20 seconds. This is my last day for the funded account. I took a $25 loss overnight. Just a very simple, easy trade. Quick trade. Um, yeah, I'm $260 over the funded amount. Technically, that is a long setup there. It's 640, but I wouldn't take it unless we get into 31.
Order filled.
We got it. We got it there at 31. I don't want a 15-point stop for this one. I want more like a 7-point stop. Let's see what happens here. Try the long once. This area back up into here. Actually, no, that's a little too tight. 35. We'll do a 10-point stop. It's just one MNQ, right? So that's fine. So that's the actual entry right there. Maybe we'll add one right
Order
here.
filled.
Oh wow, it's just frickin' dumping. So we've got our stop in. I'm not really too worried. We're 2 contracts of MNQ now. Actually almost hit the stop by 2 ticks. That was kind of close. That's why I don't like to make it too tight with NQ, because it can just do stuff like that and it can almost wick you out. 10 points in a volatile environment for NQ is really nothing. Alright, so let's see if we get a little rip. Up 6 points, 7 points, 2 points. Yeah, this is just bouncing around. It's going to pick a direction. It's going to stop me out. Or we're going to head up into the 60s. That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to actually widen that stop to the original size. There we go. No more touching that stop. We're setting up another long setup here. I'm not going to add. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to leave the stop there. I do feel like I'm going to get stopped out, but there's a decent chance we'll push up into here first, into the 50s, 60s. See what ES is up to. Just dying. Yeah, we're going to hit my stop here for sure. That was pretty close again. Let's see what happens. 2.5 minutes on this 5-minute candle. See if we get bought up. So we made a new low and we're bouncing, right? So it's probably cover bounces. People that have been short this whole move, covering into new lows. That makes sense to me. So the long really isn't the best trade, but I think it's high probability at the open. I was actually in profit there. I could have taken one of the contracts off for 8 points. With NQ, that would have been almost $200. MNQ, it's kind of whatever. We just gotta wait. Gotta wait another 2 minutes now. See what happens at the end of this 5-minute candle. You're bound to get some sort of bounce here when you sell off that much. Let's see if you can see it behind my camera there. When you get that kind of sell off, you're bound to get some sort of bounce, but I wouldn't say that means the trade is long. Like, I'm not buying here for new highs or anything crazy. I'm just trying to get up into the 50s, maybe 60. So if we get up into 51, I'll sell one of them.
Order submitted.
That should get filled in this push here. Come on, just a couple more ticks.
Order canceled.
Okay, so one of them's out for 20 points. We got one left here, and it's up 42 bucks. So I was down 25, and now I'm up. Well, you can see. These numbers, like I said, they're not very triggering at all. They're very small. I'm used to 1 NQ, sometimes 2 NQ. Very rarely more than that. Okay, so remember 60 is my... Okay, so I'm gonna...
Order filled.
reverse it there. So I've got one.
Order filled.
Now I've got 2 contracts short at 58.75 for the move back down to lows. And I'll take one off as we come into this this nice long setup here. But ES is garbage, man. 64. We'll
Order filled. Order filled.
So that's the max size I want on this short, is 4 MNQ. Even if I get stopped out, we're still above, way above, well, maybe not way above, but a couple $100 above the funding threshold, and I'll still get to go live tomorrow. So that's it. That's the setup. Short 30-minute setup into the moving average, into the candles here. Now we'll just kind of see what happens. Definitely going to cover 2 of them down here at like 40, 49, 50 area. Let me see. Like I said, if I get stopped out here, I'm not too worried. This is the trade I was looking for. The long was just kind of... The long was just it's set up in the moment, so I took it with smaller size, but this is the trade I actually want. Take 2 off at 51 area.
Stop filled.
Alright, and it stopped me out. So we're back to pretty much where we were when we started this. Totally fine with that. It's 15-point stop. Don't want to give back any more. Let's see what happens here. I'll just see if anything else sets up. If anything else sets up, then I'll take it. If not, then I'll just leave it the way it is. That's fine. Not worried. The only other spot I'd want it short here, let me look. 89 is a decent short. Yep, we're just gonna have to wait. It probably stopped me out. Now it's gonna go down. That's how it goes, right? Let's just chill and wait. Excuse me. Let's see what happens. Two more minutes in this 5-minute candle. We're rejecting this area here. 69.25. 68 could be a nice one again. Gotta wait for the candle to close though. Yeah, so I have $262 worth of room. And yeah, I still think the short is the play. Wait till the candle closes, gonna try to get a good entry, and then we're gonna get short again. .1.5 minutes. Let's look at ES. What else do I... Yeah, ES is just garbage. It's doing nothing. No long setups here at all. That does not look good. NQ, it's just holding on. It's not really doing anything spectacular. I want to get short now because it's so weak. We might not get that pop, but let's just see. 69 is the setup. 39 or 939. One more minute. If we get back up there towards the top of that, I'm gonna be tempted. Because we could close under this candle, then just pop into 62 and fail. That'd be kind of annoying. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen too. Alright, well, let's just see. I'm not going to take a trade at the price I don't want it at. I'm not just gonna ape into it. This especially matters when you're trading NQ, like a full contract. You can't just do that. You can't... like 5 point difference, that stuff matters with a full NQ contract. All right, let's see it. 5 seconds, candle open. Let's go up. Let's see at least like 62. Don't just die. Don't just die. Go up, go up, go up. Go up to at least, okay. A little more. I'll get half of it. No, 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 a little more, come on.
Order filled.
Okay, 2 there. Set up here. Sorry, not 2 more, just start with 2, which is half size. If we get more, which I don't think we will, at like 65, 61, 62.
Order filled.
Nice. Get that stop in the right spot. Okay. So we're back in short. Now we wait. Got it at an average of 62.25. I'm not going to cover anything until the 40s. Who knows, man? We could just rip from here. NQ's been doing that this whole move. It's just been... it's had a lot of relative strength. So, who knows? Nothing to see here. Maybe I'll edit this out, dead space. Or maybe I'll just not talk. I don't know. So we're pushing a bit here towards 70. Maybe we'll hit this liquidity here. If we do, I'll get stopped out again, but this doesn't feel that bullish, I'm gonna be honest. I know we're already so low. We've already dumped so much. But there's only short setups. There's no long setup here. Stop is at 67. We're pushing 70s now. $71. We hit 75. We might hit my stop. If so, totally fine. Let's see what happens here. ES must be dumping. Yep, new lows on ES. Where does ES have until? Oh yeah, like that's I don't know. Like ES could dump another 30 points easily on the weekly. Let's see the daily here. Daily doesn't look good at all. Maybe stuff at 20, but that's another 13 points, which should bring NQ back down here at least. I don't know. Yeah, NQ's got a lot of relative strength. We'll check the monthly. Now it does have a long setup at 41.42, but I don't know. We just gotta wait. This is one of those annoying frickin' waiting days. Got the trade on, got stopped out, got the trade on again. Almost got, excuse me, stopped out again. And now we just wait. That's all we can do is wait. $44. Come on. Do something. Take 3 of them off at
Order submitted.
47 if we get it. Moving average is at 48. It's gonna be, I hope that like if it just goes to the frickin' moving average and then reverses, but look at this. This is like ES is just dying. I think I just have to be patient. I'm gonna leave my order where it is. I got 3 of them there to get out. I had a decent long setup, nothing crazy, but a spot that it could reverse, and I want to take some profit, but I don't want to take some profit yet. This is not the spot. So I'm gonna have to just wait. It could come up back to 61 and then dump. I almost got out there by 1 point, but we're up 13 points. Ooh, I think it was 1.
Order canceled.
Okay, nice. So 3 of them out. I got 1 left. Back in the green again. Now we're gonna put a break-even stop on this. So $50. So right, if it was NQ, that'd be $530. I'm just kind of giving you the comparison here. And yeah, just like that, we went from green back to red to green. Now, did I get in early? So I did get in at a 30-minute setup, and usually I like to wait for 60-minute setups or a little more criteria, right? So I got stopped out, and then I got back in on the same trade, and then it worked. So could I have avoided that stop out? Maybe, maybe not. But the point was that I respected the stop. If that had have kept going, and now I'm down $100, $200, then that would have. Just when you don't follow your system, you're so much more prone to make crazy mistakes like sizing up, revenge trading. And look at this, nice, just dying, nice. I was tempted to take it off there and just call it for this video and call it for today, because I'm funded tomorrow, right? So that would be $1,000 on NQ, and that's pretty hard to not take. So let's just wait towards the end of this 5-minute candle, and I'll take it down here towards the lows for sure, and then we'll call it a video. 28, 29. Let's see the 20s. I'll take it off for sure. Two more minutes in this candle. If we close up here, it's a long. I'm going to cut it. Otherwise, I think we're just going to keep pushing down, and I'll get like a 28 fill or something. Let's just put that in right now, 28.
Order submitted.
Now, I don't think that's a good long. I just think it's a good spot to cover. But I'm not going to get long there. Now we wait. ES is just eating it. Nice. Oof, look at that. Look at that NQ. Should have taken it. Wow. So, okay, so short setup is here on the 5 minute. Well, not anymore. We got 1 more minute, and that might have been the bottom. I don't know. ES isn't bouncing, so I don't know what the heck NQ is doing. Maybe Nvidia, or let me look, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon's ripping. Nvidia's not ripping. What about Apple? Yeah, Apple's just full sending it. So that's kind of what happened there. No worries. No worries. Gave back a little profit there. But that was the trade. Short this area. Cover down in this area. I guess I covered a little early on those first three, but it was a long setup. Not too upset about that. All right, so we could push back up. 52. 52, I'd short another one. That's a good short setup. But if we just die here, then I'll just take it off at 27. No worries.
Order filled.
Got filled there. One more short. Break even stop on both of them. I don't want to give up any more now that I have a second contract. So if I get stopped out, that's fine. Made up the loss. Made like, what is that, 30 points on NQ again? That's pretty good. That is pretty freaking good. Stop is up here at a harm's way at 57, somewhere up here. It'll probably tag it and go down. That's how it goes, right? ES, just chilling, no new lows yet. Nice. Very nice, look at that. Come on, keep going, keep going. Keep going. It is technically a bit of a long setup on the low time frame, but ES is at no, like, the only thing holding this up is the fact that these tech stocks are ripping. That's not a good enough reason for me to not be short. Alright, let's get one out. Let's try to get a new low. Doesn't look like it. ES is hitting new lows. Let's take one off.
Order canceled.
There.
Order canceled.
Keep that last stop break even, where I just added it actually here at 49. And if we get 25, then I'll probably take it off. Just trying to be patient here. That's the thing with NQ as well. You can catch that initial move and sell it immediately for 20 points. I mean, sure, it's $400. I wouldn't really fault you for that, but you're never going to catch the 50 points if you do that. So we broke down new low, or not new lows, new lows on ES, massive new lows. It's just dying here. NQ's just chilling. Like, it didn't make a new low. It ripped off the lows. If these people turn into sell pressure, we're gonna hit like 13.6. But if not, then that might be it. Might get stopped out here if it rips at 49. My stop is right here. Where the moving average is, really. You see that? Like, look at the difference. ES, down, 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 down. NQ is like absolute monstrous rip. Down, 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 down. And no new lows. Whereas ES is making a new low pretty much every candle. Let's just see it right now so we can get off this frickin' video. Let's see it. Show me 20, 22.
Order submitted.
Order out at 23. There's longs all, like, there's good spots to cover all up in here, so. Let's see if this candle closes. Yeah, that's a long setup. As a standalone 5 minute, so we might get a little pop into 40, but I'm just not taking it. I'm not long. We already know that. I'm just waiting for the short fill, the cover. Let's see what SPX is up to. It is also just dying. We're coming up to a gap fill area, pretty much at the lows right here. Ooh, look at that frickin' rip. Do I want to add again? I mean, not really. I'm okay with this. That's pretty good for just a couple MNQs, right? That would be if that was just ES or NQ, just one, not like 4 of them. That'd be a lot more than that. I don't know how I didn't get stopped out there. I was red. Oh, I don't have.
Order canceled.
I don't have a stop anymore. That's why. Stop market, we'll put it at 50.
Order submitted.
That should stop me out. It's funny because that's a good short setup right there at 53. So my stop is definitely too close.
Order filled.
With the last MNQ, I don't mind. Alright, so that's that. Wait, what just happened here?
Order canceled.
Okay, cool. So I think we do head lower here still. We'll probably see the 600s down in this area, but I already took the easy money. The nice little rip off that setup. Almost got stopped out. Did get stopped out on the short. Took it a little early. And then captured the short. We're talking 30 points, 40 points each way. So it's a decent amount of money. It doesn't look like a lot on this chart, but if you have, like I said, one NQ, 30 points, 300 bucks. No, that's not right. 30 points is not 300 bucks. 30 points is 600 bucks. 40 points is 800. So there's lots of money to be made if you're just systematic and you're just chilling. I was down. I was red. I just, tried to keep my cool. I was a little, like, 2 out of 10 triggered, but you just got to follow the rules. It doesn't matter how you feel. So anyways, cool. See you guys tomorrow or at some point. Don't know when, but I'll be funded tomorrow or the next day whenever they activate this account. So peace.